79 Jaguar XJ12, so it's a V12 this car. It's the 5.3 litre petrol V12 model, so quite a rare car in this. Haven't seen one in this condition for a long time. The history folder on this car is absolutely massive. It's an A4 binder, which you couldn't fit your hand around, thick of photos and invoices. Before we start, you can have a look at the sort of ownership this car's gone through and the attention to detail. Spare parts with it they've had. That is the actual car there. We've got prints, photos, calendars. A few little spare bits that have been accumulated over the years. Some lovely hubcaps there, some pipes, cover and stuff like that. But that's the sort of ownership it's been through. And like I say, the history file is absolutely massive. It would take you a weekend's worth of reading to get through it. It's that thick. So bodywork wise, I'm starting off at the bonnet. I'm working our way around this gorgeous looking Jaguar 12 there, onto the interior, which again is lovely, and we're going to fire that V12 into life. It probably makes it quite a quick video when they're in this sort of condition. There's not a mark on every panel. It's a lovely one. Like I say, it is one of the best examples of these Jaguar XJ Series 3, I believe, yeah, series that I've seen for a long time. So bodyweight wise, we're starting off at the bonnet. The bonnet itself is lovely and straight. There's no dings, there's no dents. It's been very harsh. It's not as shiny as the rest of the car, but it is lovely and tidy and clean and presentable. To note, a little bit of corrosion there, and the same on the other side, on the right hand side. Down the wing top's lovely and fresh. Headlights are perfect. Chrome works lovely all the way across there. Grill's all intact, no issues there. As you come round onto that right hand side front wing, no corrosion coming through on the arch. See the shine on there with the double gold code sign stripes down both sides, perfectly level. See how well it sits as well. Lower half the sill section all nice and painted, no nasty stone guard lines. Driver's door is gorgeous, as is the rear door. No marks around the handles or the locks, no big chips out the back edge of the door. Chrome works good on the mirrors, crack free on both sides. Up and across the roof, no complaints again there. One or two little imperfections in the paint. Back down the door, all the bright works lovely around the windows. And around the rear arch, you'll find the smallest little scratch there on the arch, and we've got a tiny bit of filler cracking there. But again, I've got photos of welding work done previously as well on this one. You can see a little bit on the arch there. That's all you can really whinge about. The rest of the quarter is perfectly straight. Gorgeous all the way down onto the rear bumper. You can see look how straight it is down that right hand side. Around the fuel twin tanks, no issue there. No nastiness around the rear window at all. Across that lovely big boot lid again. One or two light scratches in the paint itself. Could do with a little bit of a polish. Lovely and tidy across the rear lights and bumper. Again, the chrome works lovely. It's all the restoration. This one has been done very, very well for the finish of things. Attention to detail is lovely as you come down that left hand side. Touch in there. Slightly heavier scratch there. As you come around the arch, two stone chips then and a little scrape on the edge there. A few tiny little bits just coming through. Very presentable as is this one. Left hand side rear door is gorgeous. A slight little scratch on the left hand side front door, sorry. A little mark above the handle there, but apart from that, nice and straight as we hit the front wing again. Lovely and tidy on the paint side of things on the arch. Like I say, all the restoration. Lovely finish to it. The history file is absolutely massive. Onto the interior, where you'll find a lovely driver's door card. No real complaints with that. Nice amount of wear. It's the right amount of wear for the year. The mileage. Interior hasn't been restored, which is lovely. Dashboard's good. Steering wheel's good. Dash top's crack free. Nice and tidy and standard down the centre console. Headlining is lovely as well, with no sags, no rips, no tears. Onto the right hand side rear. Again, lovely and straight across there. Across the rear seat, lovely and fresh all the way across there. I'll pop this armrest down there. A little split in the rear seat on the second row of stitching there, which you can't see, but again, that would not be bothering me at all. And into that lovely boot, still got the toolkit in the boot as well, with all those spare bits, lovely and straight in the boot. Left hand side rear, again, no complaints there. Perfect across the rear bench seat. Again, a little bit of split into the seams, but it's lovely and soft. It's not going to rip when you sit on it. No complaints with that. Onto the left hand side front door card. Again, door card's lovely, as is that front passenger seat. What a good place to be sat, that's for sure. V12 this one. James is going to fire it up. Smooth engine as well. Lovely and happy on the tip over. Like I say, there's a few blebs around the bodywork, but it's one of the best ones I've seen. It sits nice and level, lovely and straight down both sides. A magnificent history file on that one. Sheer class, that car there. And there you have it, the Jaguar XJ12 there. Massive history file, loads of bits and pieces with it as well.